On this week's weekly video fishing forecast, we have a preview of the December issue of the Fisherman magazine, which will have the gift buyer's guide. Fisherman Jenni Ackerman has her open boat video. We give detail on the upcoming striper meeting. I go around the map with some notable catches, and our correspondents check in from around the island, all here at thefisherman.com.
The Fishing News is sponsored by these fine partners.
Today is Thursday, November 30th, 2023. We here at the Fisherman magazine hope you had a great Thanksgiving. The sight of shrink-wrapped boats can only mean that this year's season is coming to an end, but not so fast. There is still some beach action up to the very end. Here's Fisherman's Jenni Ackerman with some late season tips.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's open boat. It's December, it's snowing right now, and we're still catching stripers.
It's snowing for sure.
Yeah, it's snowing. So if you watched any of the previous open boats on proper fall run attire, then you're all set. Get out here. We're on a 6 sand eel bite right now, and I'll show you some footage on why you should be out here still fishing. Let's get them. It's December and there's still stripers out there getting them on sand eels. So the season isn't over yet. Get out there and catch them up.
The December issue of the Fisherman magazine is out now, and just in time for the holidays, we have our holiday gift guide with over 60 gift ideas for you or the angler in your life. Pages of clothing ideas, rods, reels, tackles, electronics, and more. Check it out. Also in the December issue, there's a travel article by Nick Honachevsky. If you can't get enough, then extend your season even more in New Jersey. Nick has all the details. Freshwater fishing goes all winter long, and Angel Peluso's read covers all 3 of Long Island's productive trout streams for your winter angling. All this and more in the December issue of the Fisherman magazine. This Monday, December 4th, will be an in-person hearing at the Kings Park headquarters. That's 123 Kings Park Blvd from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. The meeting will cover the draft addendum 2 to Amendment 7 of the Interstate Fisheries Management Plan for Atlantic striped bass. Looks like there's 5 options on the table right now, and some are pretty interesting. I looked through the PDF myself, and there's a ton of information to go through. If you wish to take a look for yourself, visit the link in the description below. I still highly suggest that you try to listen in on this meeting in person at the headquarters at 6:30. You might be able to learn something new, some new information, gather up some comments, and submit that by the 22nd of December. You can find the comment information on the page 2 of the document. What a catch. It is indeed the giving season. A gift subscription to the Fisherman magazine is another great idea for the holidays. When you subscribe or renew, you receive a $20 card to Surehold products. $30 gets you all the glossy issues and digital issues, plus you are automatically entered into our Dreamboat contest. Click on the card in the top right or get the link in this video's description.
We had only one entry in the final week of the Dreamboat Challenge. Joseph Yam of Flushing, New York landed this 8.91 pound tog, putting him in 5th place for the category and shaving 1 point off of Kyle Krause's 2nd place score. The top 3 looks like this. Norman Bouchard holds 3rd place with 17 points. Kyle Krause sits just outside 1st place with 31 points. And Bobby Cifarelli appears poised to win with 33 points. This is the last week of the tournament, but these results will not be final until after a 10-day grace period and the winner has passed the polygraph test. The Dreamboat Fishing Challenge is the Fisherman subscriber-only multi-species fishing competition with a chance to win a 21-foot Steigercraft center console powered by Yamaha, along with many other great prizes. Visit thefisherman.com to subscribe and get all the details so you can be part of the action.
As another holiday reminder, the Fisherman magazine has their apparel store going on right now. We have our hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, all online now. Free shipping with orders over $100. It is the perfect holiday gift for yourself or for that fisherman that you know. Visit thefisherman.com/shop or visit the card in the upper right. Now let's go around the island for some notable catches. Kevin Harrington checked in with me after the holiday weekend and let me know that he quickly got a boat limit of slot fish on the jig using the Shimano Butterfly flat fall jigs. Most of the fishing was done right off Long Beach with his father. Jackie Mednick enjoyed a day of catching some tog at a Montauk on the Against the Wind fishing charter. It was a cold day, but that didn't stop us from limiting out on big blackfish, he said. The Oyster Bay bite is still happening, according to John Hoban. He shot over this picture of his son Liam, who had this bass inside the harbor around the holiday weekend. Ron Plyzak reached out to me with this pool-winning pollock he iced on the Hampton Lady out of Hampton Bays. He let me know the sea bass fishing was lock and load on the trip as well. If you do have a notable catch, email me at mbroderick@thefisherman.com with the photos and details, and I will try and get into the weekly video fishing forecast. Meteorologist Rich von Ohlen has the outlook for the upcoming weekend. Rich.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Let's check that weekend forecast and see what we got going on. You can always check your favorite apps, weather tools, weather sites locally. This is a general heads-up, general overview on the upcoming weekend here across Long Island. And December now with us. So water temps coming down. We had a cold week, 40s and 50s now, starting to see that trend. The maps on Friday look okay, but it's going to be more of a southwest breeze ahead of a weather front to the west. That front should go north, and Saturday we should be in between systems, which is a good thing. You know, then the winds drop out a bit, no cold air coming in, but then a wave on Sunday could mean a little bit of rain and that easterly breeze again, which, isn't so nice for the ocean, and maybe the sound gets riled up too. So Saturday, pick of the weekend, hardly any wave action, looks pretty good, ocean and sound, and then Sunday, start to get some of those greens starting to creep in from the east. That's going to be that easterly swell, easterly waves coming in. It's going to chop things up quite a bit. So if I had to pick a weekend day to fish anywhere, it would be Saturday. Temps good, 50s Saturday, also 50s on Sunday. But Sunday, again, the clouds, the rain, the east wind will make it feel a little nastier out there. You can see that on the Guru. It's a great day to fish the Long Island Sound on Friday. Southwest breeze. The ocean will be a little choppy, but, perhaps fishable on the party boats. Saturday, good for everybody. Pick of the weekend, a little cloudy, but calm, not bad, not too cold. And then Sunday, look out. See the arrows, they go, east to west. So it's going to be an easterly breeze, 10 to 20, kicking up fast in the afternoon. And that could mean not so nice conditions. So Friday, southwest chop. The ocean a little bit rough, but the sound looks terrific. 1 to 2 feet, not too bad there. Saturday, pick of the weekend for everybody. A light northeasterly breeze, fairly calm. And then Sunday, things go downhill. The window closes fast with a rough ocean, and the rain develops with that easterly wind back. So it looks like, overall for December weekend, it's not too shabby. Saturday is the pick of the weekend. Get out and enjoy. Catch them up. Still some fish out there. Be safe as always. Matt, back to you.
For more than 20 years, anglers everywhere have come to know one thing, that nothing says no to fish bites.
From Sag Harbor, we have Will and Andy.
Thanks, Matt. Report this week out of Sag Harbor. Season's definitely starting to wind down, guys. But Andrew and I have been, continuing to get after it. We've gotten for some blackfish. There's black sea bass, cod still around. It's getting cold, but try to obviously make the best of it. Pick your days, pick your weather windows. Be careful and be safe out there, guys. But it's not over just yet.
Not quite yet. Luckily, there are still some ghost giant bluefin around a little bit further west, not towards us, but hopefully they're still sticking around for a little bit. And, it's that time of year to get into some good fresh water. People like Will and me, we always got to fish somehow, no matter what. So, whether that's good fly fishing or hitting the ponds and lakes out in Long Island at areas near you, definitely always a ton of fun and, a great bite to get you through the winter. So, hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and back to you, Matt.
From Shinnecock, let's check in with Mike Dean.
Thanks, Matt. Hey, everyone. Unfortunately, surf casting for bass off the beach pretty much over. Haven't caught in a while. They're pretty much gone. Most people have kind of packed it in. I just have a couple of small bag I'll keep in the truck with a smaller rod, a couple of bucktails, a few paddle tails, a few swim shads, and, the nice days I'll take some casts off the beach or some of the back bay spots. But it was a spectacular season. Just blows my mind how many fish were around. Not just surf casting, got out on different friends' boats a number of times, got into blitzes like I had never seen in the 10 plus years or so that I've been doing it. So really, really good stuff, and always great running into people that, either check out the video report or, know over social media. So nothing to be sad about other than we're not going fishing right now. Still some fishing going on though. Hampton Lady, a number of head boats all around the island are doing, rec trips. Still have sea bass, blackfish. I know Hampton Lady even got a couple of weak fish on one of the trips the other day. So that's available to kind of, scratch that itch. White perch and holdover bass in some of the back bay spots around the island, marshy kind of waters. So not totally over. And then, of course, we all have split rings and hooks to replace and organizing to do. So fantastic season. May not be talking to you guys every week, but I'll be checking in. So leave a comment below, reach out on social media, let us know how your season went and what you're looking forward to for next season to kind of raise the bar a little bit. All right, thanks for listening this whole season. It was a great one. Back to you, Matt.
From Northport, we have the Cow Harbor Bait and Tackle Report.
Hey folks, I'm taking a break. I'm building myself another custom rod. We lay a lot out on the floor. This one's one of our Warrior jigging rods. I'm building this one special for myself. It's going to have titanium guides, its own special grips, a little something different, to give people an idea of what else we do besides build pre-built stock rods. We've got great rods. You should come check them out next time you're around. As far as fishing goes, we rounded out this past week. Phil and I went out. Connecticut is closing today. I'm talking to you on Tuesday, and I guess we'll see the report on Thursday. But Connecticut's closed out, so Phil and I, we were out on Monday. We went on our local boat, James Joseph. We had a fantastic time. It's a really tough bite, heavy winds, but there are plenty of fish and laughs on the boat. I love going out on the party boats, especially the local one, because not only is it a lot easier than jumping on our own boat, but it gives us an opportunity to hang out and have such a great time with our customers and friends. It's just great, it's like really good times, and it's what jumping on a lot of these for hire boats is all about. It's the ease in which they provide yourself to go fishing and just hang out, eat a sandwich, and let someone else do all the driving. I just love it. It was a great way to end out the winter. For us, it's more fishing to be had, but for us here locally, it's really kind of tough. The striped bass, the bluefish, you're not seeing them around. Bass, yeah, on and off, but as far as bluefish, there's nothing like that around. Haven't seen porgies, sea bass, nothing like that. You can switch over, hit on your freshwater ponds. There should be trout active right now, so that's a good thing. But as far as the fishing season, hitting the beach of the boat right now, slim pickings, let's keep it real, and it's all about service work. So we're getting a lot of the reels are coming in, the rods always are coming in, and a lot of alternates we go on. Listen, as far as people, if you want to build your own fishing pole, do your own repairs, we sell an awful lot of components here. Guides, threads, epoxy, you name it, a lot of knowledge. So it's pretty easy. Come on in and ask a question, and we're happy to answer your questions. As always, I bid you all peace and tight lines.
From the Fire Island area in Great South Bay, let's check in with Captain Al Lorenzetti.
Hey Matt, fishing scene, a few still blackfish around, not a great bite, but a few worth going out there. Bluefin tuna just outside the inlet, actually down off of Ocean Beach, 70 feet of water. Guys are trolling them up on Joe Shoots with ballyhoo. Dragged way behind the boat, 100 yards to 200 yards back. Nice fish. We're talking anywhere from 60, 70 pounds up to 150 pounds. Striped bass action, a lot of short, little, schooly fish around Fire Island, but most of the big ones now are way to the west. And I guess that's about it for this week, Matt. I'm going to be doing a lot of hunting coming up, a lot of waterfowl hunting, so I'll keep you posted on what's going on around the Great South Bay and Fire Island Inlet. So have a great weekend, Matt. We'll talk to you next week.
With our fly and freshwater report, we do have Paul McCain from River Bay Outfitters.
Hello, Matt. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did, and I actually decided to do a little bit of fishing. This is a beautiful day. We actually had snow showers today. I'm out at the Connecticut, and I guide a lot out at the Connecticut, but this is the first time this year that I actually went out here just to fish for myself. It's been great. I mean, I've been really doing well. Been very happy with how everything's working. There are tons of fish I've been using, and I'm trying different techniques. I'm doing wet flies, had fish. Nymphs, had fish. Had one on a dry fly. And so I haven't got to the streamers yet, but that's the next thing I'm going to do. I must have had about 15 fish. Only one rainbow. All the others are brook trout, and 90% of them are male trout. They're just very aggressive right now. They're coming off their spawn, and they're just hungry. It's a great time to get out here. Now, saltwater, still fish around. I actually talked to Captain Frank Machia from Firefly Charters, and he's been fishing in 70 feet of water because the big fish are on the surface, feeding on the bunker pots out there. You had to get away from the coast a little bit, a couple miles offshore. He's been doing very well. He actually has, he does a technique called, switch and bait, where he actually uses a hookless plug to bring them close to the boat. And as soon as they hit the plug, your fly caster, and it's all about timing, drops the fly right into that boil, and bam, they're on. And they're catching some really nice fish and releasing them right in the water to swim and fish for another day. So, I mean, there is so much to be had. I am going up to steelhead fishing in next week, so I'll let you know. I'm going to plan on fishing all winter long, do as much as I can. You should too. So get out there off the couch and tight lines, everybody.
Let's check with Max Finch from the Connecticut side of the Western Sound.
This past week, the stripers are still along our beaches. Diamond jigging 11B and 28C has been good. And there's still a lot of bass in our harbors and our estuaries keying on, the peanut bunker still flooding out. And then we've seen some bigger fish with the shad moving in and starting to go up the tidal rivers. The Housatonic is off to a good start. There's a lot of fish in the mouth all the way up to the bridges. And there's some bigger fish that made their way up towards the dam. And guys are cashing in some mid-20-pound fish on SPs, big swim shads, trying to imitate the shad that's running up that river. On the freshwater side, the Saugatuck is fishing really well. We're really stocked up on shiners. That's a good bait this time of year. Other than that, you can throw crocodiles and then small jigs. We've seen a lot of walleye, bass, and a couple really decent trout in the 5-pound range. Thanks and good luck.
Captain Mike Sentry has the latest from Staten Island.
Well, for the recap for Thanksgiving was very memorable and enjoyable for all of us here at our home and for the fishing community. Quite a few striped bass were caught around the Sandy Hook Channel on the outskirts of the Falls Hook by Flint Snow in the Jersey side. The shorter bass are definitely here, which is signifying an end, getting closer to the end of the season. What I mean by shorter bass, these are Rat's bass from 24 to 27 inches, if that. And there's plenty of them. I'm talking there's thousands of them. Birds are diving and just pretty much everywhere. Last week, there was a nice blitz off of Seawarner, New Jersey, right off the dock. Guys were hammering down there for about 6 hours nonstop, all the bass you wanted. Of course, catch and release. With that said, December 1st commercial bluefin tuna season opens up, which is this Friday, and no fishing restriction days apply. Now, the quota is not going to be that large, and we also have some very big tournaments in North Carolina that are also opening up December 1st. So this quota, which is very small, may fill out within a week or two. With that said, guys, happy Thanksgiving. I know it's a late report for this, But as you can tell, I gained quite a few pounds, some good food, some good cheese and wine. Gotta love life. Life is beautiful. So with that said, guys, I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully we'll put some bluefin on the table for you. Well, God bless. Take care.
Remember to like our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tap on the bell to be notified instantly when we do post a new video on YouTube. Check out this video's description on YouTube for all the related links and index for our specific reports. And please do support our correspondents by visiting the websites and their social media pages. Don't forget this video is available as a podcast on iTunes and Google Podcasts. Search for the Fisherman Magazine podcast and subscribe so you can listen to this broadcast and our other content. As we welcome in the final month of the year, we're happy to see stripers are still around. Tog and sea bass continue to chew. Get those last licks in while you can before the season wraps up. Keep that striper meeting in mind for this Monday as well. We will see you right here next Thursday on the forecast.